Tonight we're making that viral $1 million spaghetti. Over here I've got about a pound of ground beef cooking up. Over here I have a big pot of water with salt for my getting ready to boil for my spaghetti. I'm also preheating my oven to 350. Once my beef is browned, I'm gonna add in 1 diced onion. I have some diced red, yellow, and orange peppers in the freezer, so I'm gonna pour maybe about a cup. We're gonna let this all cook down before we add our sauce. I'm cheating and I'm using a jar of Rao's. A little water, shaky shake, and I think I might save this jar. This is a nice jar for a nice coffee. And we're gonna add some seasonings. Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder. I just season with my heart. Pepper. Just gonna add a little bit of salt. We're gonna let this sauce simmer. While this is simmering, I'm gonna throw my pasta in. I've just got some organic pasta from Trader Joe's. This pasta said to cook 11 minutes. I'm gonna do a little less so it's like al dente because I know we're gonna bake this in the oven and it'll cook a little bit more. Here's our simmering sauce. My pasta is done boiling, so we're gonna drain it off and then we're gonna use the same pan to make our Alfredo sauce. Using the heat still coming from boiling the pasta, I'm gonna melt about 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm also gonna sprinkle in some flour and make like a roux. I'm not an exact chef here. I'm cooking at home for my family, so if I'm not doing gourmet status, this is not the page for you. We're just gonna let that butter melt and then like burn off some of that flour, and we're gonna add heavy cream. Okay, we're gonna add almost the whole container of heavy cream. Stir this up until it starts to thicken. I'm also gonna switch over to a whisk. We're gonna add a little salt, a little pepper, and again, let this thicken up. This is starting to thicken up, so I'm gonna add my Parmesan cheese. Kind of Parmesan cheese and some shredded Parmesan cheese. Now that this is nice and thick, we're gonna assemble everything. I'm adding my spaghetti to my Alfredo. Now we're gonna assemble our casserole.
First, you always go for... But you got less pasta.
Spread it around. Adding our sauce. And we're gonna add some shredded cheese on top, and we're gonna bake this. Listen, can I shred my own cheese? Absolutely. Am I gonna today? No. We're gonna bake her till she's good and bubbly. I would say 20 to 30 minutes at 350. Just came out of the oven and we're nice and bubbly.